How's it going, guys? Deezy here and welcome to another FIFA 21 video. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new objective player, and it is none other than a FUT Freeze Volland card. And genuinely, I want to maybe look into this one a little bit more before I make any rash decisions. But an 82 pace defender, 87 physical, 84 defending, 81 passing and 79 dribbling really looks like a good defender. I'm pretty sure he's tall. I'm going to probably be wrong. I don't really use Volland a lot, so to know that would be a bit wrong. But if he is tall, this is going to be a beast defender to have, especially when you consider the likes of being able to like hybrid. I'm just thinking off the top of my head, like Neuer Boateng in Volland is a nice little way, and then you can route off to Liga and Bundesliga and whatnot. Generally, it looks like a good card. And of course, we've got a road to the final team as well. I was half expecting a road to the final objective card, but obviously, we are continuing with FUT Freeze. It'd be interesting to see what the team, the road to the final team 3 looks like, and potentially maybe an SBC. I don't know, but we'll look at the objectives first and see what we've got. So we're back in Managerial Masterpiece, of course, and it is going to be assist-free goals using defenders in live FUT friendly with at least 8 Ligue 1 players. Typical one from EA. This is usually the standard what they do with Managerial Masterpiece. Again, like I always say with these objectives, just use a full Ligue 1 team. Unless you are going to maybe, I don't know, I'm just thinking maybe with your defence, do it. What is probably worthwhile doing, and again, you're going to probably want to be careful here. I don't think that's, we'll check the other objectives, but what I will just say is, really what you're going to want to do is use Ligue 1 defenders. We might take a little look at those as well, see what's potentially good to use, but you can sub them on if you want to. I get this question a lot. You can either start them up at the front if you want to, or you can sub them on. As long as they meet the requirements that you've got here, you'll be absolutely fine. So like an example, not necessarily Ligue 1, but if you wanted to, you could sub on Ferland Mendy, you put him up at striker and with another striker, or put him at cam, or whatever you want to do. So you can bring a defender on however you want to. You can do it that way. We've got assist 4 goals with crosses in Ligue 1. Using Ligue 1 players in the live FUT friendly Managerial Masterpiece again with 8 Ligue 1 players. I reiterate the point that you probably just want to use a full Ligue 1 team to make this as easy as possible, just so you don't accidentally end up crossing with a player you don't want to. Scored 8 separate matches using German players in the live FUT friendly, so this one actually makes things quite interesting. Again, you can probably use Volland. I'm pretty sure his pace isn't all that great, but Volland is an option here, and he's probably going to go up in price a little bit. The only alternative really is, again, maybe if you just maybe got like the likes of Werner or something just to help get this one done. I'd probably look at a lot of German players. So Draxler's, again, not really an ideal one. Might take a little look. I don't know if I'm missing anyone, but I want to preferably stay in Ligue 1 as much as possible just so we don't make any mistakes and we get everything done. My worry is, for example, say I score a first goal, and now I don't think they will because people don't really tend to quit a Managerial Masterpiece. But say, for example, I scored a goal with Werner, just trying to get this specific one done. People will just sometimes quit, which means everything else is going to be ruined. So it's a bit iffy, to be honest. So I will look at Ligue 1 Germans after this. We got score 2 headers using Ligue 1 players in live FUT for any Masterpiece. This one's really easy, just score 2 headers. Usually they make us do a lot more than that, so that's interesting. Only 2, and you can do it in the same game, which is nice. And finally, win 5 matches. So all in all, we've got to play a total of 8 games. Might have to play more. You've got to win 5 of them. So generally, objectives are pretty nice. Like I said, we're going to take a look at what's potential German Ligue 1 players we've got. On the face of it there, we've got a Varane, a Pogba, and a Wijnaldum. We'll go along to news and see what's in the team. So item releases. Show us what we got. So we've got a Varane, a Pogba, Wijnaldum, Alaba, Insigne, Brandt, Icardi, João Cancelo, Tadic, Rebic, and Kubo. So not too bad. Some nice players there. Varane, I did predict in yesterday's video, he would be in there. Was quite wrong with Pogba, though. I wasn't expecting Pogba to be on there. Brandt was one. I did say, I didn't go with Brandt as my initial full prediction, but I did say if it wasn't going to be Luis Alberto, it's going to be Brandt, and there is Brandt. Wijnaldum was another one that I said I think it's going to be. But some really nice cards there. That Alaba card's fantastic. Would be nice to pick him up. I think some of them are going to be really expensive, but imagine that Alaba and Davies road to final cards together in your squad. That would be pretty elite. But generally a nice squad, not too like mental, like Varane and Pogba, Wijnaldum. Yeah, like a few of those are quite nice, but the rest are kind of a little bit meh, in my opinion. But you know, some might disagree with me. And I believe that might be it for most of the content. So we will go to look at the German players, but I just want to see what's out in in SBCs as well. It's just interesting to see what else we've kind of been given today. This is squad battles. I'm having an absolute mare trying to find the section I want. Let's see what we got for today. So that's already out. So a Serge Gnabry at cam. That's interesting. Do I like that? Do I like that? 4-star, 4 stars, really nice. General all-round, really good stats. Yeah, that's a solid card. 2 sections. Is this going to be cheaper? It's going to be cheaper than that Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And I know Wan-Bissaka was Premier League, but how this card is cheaper than that, I will never know. But this card looks fantastic. Genuinely might consider doing that, just so I have a pretty decent player for my my Bundesliga team. So we got that for a FUT Freeze. I don't think we got anything else. We've got a challenge there. Another one. That was from yesterday. No, so that looks like it's pretty much it. Not really a lot of Road to Final content, to be fair. We got the team, but that looks like it's about it. So yeah, so we'll move on to what we've got for, well, I'll do my first check for German Liga 1 players. Again, I may be really wrong with one thing here. I just don't think there's a lot. So we'll go to German, we'll go to Ligue 1. And what have we got here? So we've got Volland, obviously we can't use that card. This Volland, I feel like he's probably going to go up in price, but really from the Ligue 1, you've not got a lot to go from. You've got this Draxler card, which is a Road to Final Drax. Was he in the squad? I don't think I paid attention to that. I don't know if he's already been out, but this card's not terrible. One that might be worth picking up. I don't know if he was maybe an SBC or not. There's obviously this Draxler as well, which is the normal Draxler, but Volland is probably going to be the one that most people go for. I'm sure he was cheap. I expect he's probably going to shoot up now. But this is obviously the card we got here. Generally a really nice card. It looks really good. Great physical, great defending, great dribbling, great passing. 5'10", so it wasn't tall. I don't know why I thought he was tall, but still a really nice card just to vary up your squads a little bit here. And just finally, I'm not going to build my squad. I don't like to actually build my squad because I tweak it so much. I'll use my Premier League team, for example, but you probably want to just go off of maybe what's going on in, maybe not, I think I've submitted a few of those, but this, well, we'll go from this. So this is my Premier League team, and you just kind of want to do a similar thing in the Liga. See what you got in your club, see what's around. And I'll chuck Eric Bailly in. It might not quite be the right rating. That's fine rating there. So essentially, I build up a squad. This is kind of what I use at the moment. Chuck on your bench your 3 silvers, lowest rated as possible, make them 65, then a bunch of 75s. Tweak things around as much as you want. This is the squad I use for Premier League. It's really nice. Once you've got the low rateds in, you literally just build up your rating up and up and up until you get in. I'm curious to see whether or not many people will go with Mbappe. There is a way you can do it. It just means you're going to sacrifice most of your squad. You're going to have a lot of low rated players. But again, at the same time, I'll look at what's in my club for Liga. So what have we got? Some okay cards, to be fair. Like, I think in the Liga, there's a lot of midfielders that are low rated but generally have really nice all-round stats. So there is the odd few. Like this Mole card is not terrible. Lala is a nice right back, 79 rated though. So there is quite a few good cards, but this is kind of example. I don't want to go too much into it because I'm probably going to spend a bit of time to form up a nice Liga and squad, but this is the kind of thing you want to do. Just make as low a squad as possible. If you've got like an odd player, so like I really wanted to use Werner when I was doing this, so I put him in and I form a squad around that. If you've got like an Mbappe or something, if you're fortunate to have that, or I don't know, like Ben Yedder or something, chuck them in. Just put low rated cards in and then just literally work your way up. Make the slightest upgrades until you can get the best kind of squad as possible. It might be a chance that in this I might be able to add a new player in. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that is going to be it for the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like, a brown, subscribe. Apart from that, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.